Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a review on the Essence Salut Paris eyeshadow palette. If you do want to see a review and a demo, please keep watching. When I did purchase this palette, I did also purchase two of the other palettes as well. So if you guys are interested in seeing those, just make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel. Turn on the notification bell. You guys can be notified when I do upload a brand new video. So let's get into this eyeshadow palette. This is what the packaging looks like. It says Salut Paris. Super cute packaging. This is a cardboard packaging, so let's go ahead and open this up. Oh no, the mirror is shattered. I do have to check my other two eyeshadow palettes. I'm going to try and not blind you guys, but it looks like the other two mirrors in these two eyeshadow palettes are solid. This eyeshadow palette was recommended by one of my subscribers. Shout out to you, and thank you for recommending this eyeshadow palette to me. So let's see if this eyeshadow palette is any good. Here we have all 9 shades in this eyeshadow palette. We're just going to start with this shade here. Let's swatch it. Ooh, this is very, very buttery. Let's see what this shade looks like. Ooh. It doesn't have any shade names on the back. It says, Salut Paris, welcome to the city of light, where the mood of romance is always in the air. A selection of 9 highly pigment eyeshadows inspired by roses and chocolate, including velvet soft mattes with a buttery finish. Now we're just going to swatch the next shade here. Extremely buttery in the pan. Watch that shade. Again, very pigmented. Let's blend this out too. Very nice. Let's go ahead and swatch the next shade in this palette. And let's see what this swatch is like. Again, all these shadows are very buttery, but they do seem very chalky after I blend it out. I don't think any of these would look good on my skin complexion, but we haven't swatched the rest of the shades, but these are what the first 3 shades are looking like. That third shade here that we did blend out, it blended out into nothing. We're going to be swatching this shade here, and these shades are super buttery in the pan. And let's swatch this shade. This eyeshadow palette I don't really have high hopes for. It's blending out very chalky in my opinion. Let's swatch the last shade in the top row. I have no idea why I swatched that shade all the way down here, but let's see what this looks like. A little bit powdery, chalky. Let's swatch the bottom row. Let's start with this shade here. This is a little bit scratchy in the pan. Is this shade supposed to be a shimmer? There is some reflect to it. Let's see what the next shimmer shade does look like. This is a little bit softer than this previous shade here. It's a little bit more buttery in the pan. Let's see what this swatch is like. This one I really do like the metallic. It's very reflective. Let's see what this shade looks like. This one is a little bit scratchy in the pan. This one you can barely see. Let's see what the last shade in this eyeshadow palette does look like. Ooh, I really do love this burgundy. Here we have all 9 shades in that eyeshadow palette. I'm just going to be using this large fluffy crease brush. We're going to be taking this brown shade here and applying that all over the crease. Wow, that shadow does pack a punch. I literally tapped into it once or twice, and that's a lot of pigment. This look turned very smoky extremely quick. I really was not expecting this to perform on the lid. When I was swatching these shadows, it was picking up very chalky on my arm, but look how nicely it blends on the lid. Now using that same brush, I'm going to be picking up this burgundy shadow. We're going to be applying that all over the lid. The quality so far of these eyeshadows are so good, you guys. I really do love how these two shadows blended in together. Now I'm just going to be grabbing a large flat brush and just spraying it with a little bit of some primer water. I'm going to be dipping into this beautiful burgundy shadow, applying that all over the lid. I am pleasantly surprised with this eyeshadow palette. Look at that shimmer shade on my lid. This eyeshadow palette performs as an expensive quality eyeshadow palette. It was only $9.99 at Ulta. Some of these shades in this eyeshadow palette might not work on my skin complexion, but you never know. I haven't played with all of these shades yet. I've only played with 3 out of the 9 shades in this collection, and I'm loving it so far. Go ahead and finish up the other eye, and I'll be right back with my final thoughts. For mascara, I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Unlimited mascara. I really do like using this mascara. It does give me a lot of length. I also really do like the wand on this. You can just use it straight up like this, or you can just tilt it to get really inside of that inner corner. For lips today, I'm going to go in with my Makeup Forever Artist Nude Cream in the shade 08 Touch. I'm going to try this lip again. I tried it the first time the other day and I did not like how it wore. It's basically a liquid lip gloss that's pigmented. It's very sticky on my lips. I really do like the color. It does have a fragrance to it. It smells like perfume. I don't like perfume scented lipsticks. If this wasn't scented, I'll be perfectly fine with it. I'll just set my lips using a setting powder, that way it's not too sticky or glossy. As you guys know, I like a matte finish. I love this shade, I just don't like the formula at all. It's very sticky, very goopy, so I would not recommend. I really do like how this eyeshadow palette did perform on my eyelids. It looks so gorgeous. Don't let swatches fool you. Definitely check to see if these shadows perform on the lid. These perform so nicely on the lid. This was definitely a hidden gem, and thank you to my subscriber for recommending me try out this palette. I'm just super sad about this mirror. This mirror is definitely not high quality. It did crack and break in transit. This eyeshadow palette is solid. Even though I only applied 3 shades in this eyeshadow palette, it performs really, really nicely. If you guys are interested to see how these 2 eyeshadow palettes do perform on my eyelids, definitely stay tuned for that. Video will come out shortly. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video.